Hello, Future Mwelwa here, coming to you to let you know that for the entire video, my face will be out of frame for most parts of the video. So I can't remake the video to include my entire face. And I think that you guys came to see the plants, the Hoyas. So those were in frame for most of the video. I will improve on my video taking in the future, but I hope you guys still enjoy the video and I hope you guys enjoy my plants. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my half-framed face in the entire video. And I hope that you guys focus more on the beautiful plants and not so much on my face. So let's jump back right into the video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mwelwa, and if you're not new, welcome back. On this channel, I make videos about plants. So yeah, it's been a while since I made my last video. This video is a video no one asked for, so here it is naturally. And this is a video all about my Hoyas. So if you're interested in Hoyas, which I think you are because you're watching this video, or if you're interested in plants generally, I hope you like this video. And if you do, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, it's free. Do it. And yeah, so yeah, this is a video about all my Hoyas. Let's just get started, shall we? Because I think this will be a very long video. My very first Hoya was a Hoya Kerrii, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen my picture there on Instagram. That was my first Hoya, and I loved her. She's unfortunately no longer with us. I will insert a picture of what she looked like so you guys can see, but it was a Hoya Kerrii, or a sweetheart Hoya, and I just loved the shape of the leaf. So I killed that one, and soon after I got a Hoya Hindu rope, or Hoya Carnosa compacta, which I will also insert here. Not the variegated kind, just the plain green one. Loved her, killed her. I will insert another picture, but you get the point. I don't know why I now own so many Hoyas, because I don't have that great of a record keeping them alive, but I've done some research here on YouTube, watched as many videos as I can, and learned a little bit more about them. So I hope I will be able to keep all of these Hoyas alive. And we will do a count because I don't know how many Hoyas I currently have. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Okay, so the first Hoya is this one. This was the third Hoya I ever owned. The first was a Kerrii, second the compacta, and third was this Linearis. I don't know if you guys can, if the camera is focusing. I'm just trusting that it is. And this is the plant. So I like this plant, and it's not looking so great right now. I just have it in a little plastic pot that I keep in this other pot that is like a clay glazed pot. And yeah, I just like the way that she trails. When she looks good, she looks really good. I'll insert a picture from the internet showing you what this looks like in its most glorious form. This one has had a lot of issues. She had mealybugs, which I've been trying to treat. I hope they're all gone. I haven't seen any in a while. So yeah, I propagated her cuttings died, she had mealybugs. I tried sorting that out. So she's been through a lot, and you can see some of her leaves have damage. And she has been with me for a while, but hasn't done much growing, obviously because of the issues she's had with mealybugs. She didn't like her soil. Yeah, I propagated her. So yeah, she's okay now. She's okay now, and I'm hopeful that she will do more growing for me and look just as fabulous as that internet picture I inserted. So this is a Hoya Linearis. The next Hoya, and this is not in the order of collection. I will just speak to those closest to me and then work my way from there. This is the next Hoya I'll talk about just because she's closer. This is my Hoya Crimson Queen. She's so pretty. I did make this weird looking trellis for her. It's not a perfect trellis, but it will do the job. And yeah, when I got her, she had this much leaf, like these 2 leaves here, these 2, and these 2. So she had 6 leaves, and in my care she has put out this one fell off, this one, this set, this pair. I'm sorry, there's an annoying fly buzzing around. Yeah, it's gone now. So yeah, this is the queen, and I love her. I love the splashiness of her. She's not as shiny as I would like, and I'm not really sure why, but yeah, she's doing her thing. She's okay. She's growing for me. You can see she has that little growth point over there, and it's pink. I don't know if you guys can see that from the image, but yeah, she's gorgeous. She does sun stressed pink. I think there was a little bit of a sun stressed pink leaf, this one, but she's obviously like calmed down now. I hope I can get her more pink and bigger. She's growing, so she's happy. She's throwing hands. Someone here on YouTube refers to like the growth of the Hoyas as throwing hands, and I thought that's really cute. So yeah, she's throwing hands too. And yeah, her leaves are like obviously really soft because most of them are new. So I'm really excited for this plant, and I can't wait for it to be big and bushy and trellis all around. I think that'll be really cute. So my Crimson Queen, and the next Hoya is actually the 4th Hoya. I said I wouldn't do this in like order of purchase, but I just remembered this is my 4th Hoya that I ever owned. This is a Carnosa, a plain Carnosa. And when I got her, she was a big plant. I don't know if I can insert the picture, if I'll find it. If I find it, I'll insert it. She was a really big plant, but she was scraggly, she was wild, so I chopped her up, gave cuttings to my mom, my aunties, pretty much anyone that came around, because there were a lot of rooted cuttings. I rooted them in water, and that worked perfectly for me. I stuck 3 cuttings in here, and they grew so much. You can see it's now a bushy plant. Yesterday I did notice that there were ants. I do have an ant problem, so I took out all the medium. I did pot her up in bark, took out all the medium, got rid of the bark, cleaned it out. I just have her roots wrapped in sphagnum. It is quite hot, so the sphagnum has dried up quite a bit. I will be watering her, and I do intend to get some bark over the weekend, so I will be repotting her, but for now she's just in this moss, and I think she'll do quite well here. So yeah, my Carnosa, which I have growing in a terracotta pot. This one is a classic, and if you live here in Zambia, you probably will be able to find this one relatively available. I do have some cuttings, so if you would like if you would like to purchase one, please do follow me on Instagram at botanicals and message me on there, and then yeah, we can get chatting. But she's just so gorgeous. She's basic, she's elegant, she's just really pretty. It's about to start raining, so the light might not be that great, and you might hear some like rain sounds outside, but yeah, I hope the rain will be kind to me and you'll still be able to hear me. So yeah, let me just fix the lighting, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope the lighting is a little bit better. I'm doing the best I can. We currently don't have any electricity, so yeah, it's quite rough. But anyway, back to talking about my Hoyas. So yeah, that was the Carnosa. The next Hoya is this little baby. She's so cute. This is the Hoya Mathilde. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me just check. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's my Mathilde. I have her potted up in bark, and I did make a hole in this terracotta pot, which I will show you guys how to do in one of my future videos. But yeah, this is a Mathilde. She's really pretty. I love her, and I hear she's a cross between a Carnosa and a serpents. I did initially want a serpents, but they're really expensive, and I wanted it for its tiny leaves. This still gives me the satisfaction of tiny leaves, so I'm not complaining. This one, oh, I didn't tell you where I got them, right? So this Linearis I got from a lady called Steph, and she sells Hoyas. She also has an Instagram channel, page, sorry. So I will be inserting that in the description box in case you're interested in grabbing yourself some Hoyas. I got this one from Steph, and this one I purchased from another lady, really cool lady. She has a beautiful garden. She's not very into Hoyas, but she does have a decent collection, and I was able to grab this one. And the Carnosa it was actually the cheapest Hoya, and I got it from another lady off of Facebook. These that I'm about to talk about were all imports, unless I state otherwise. They were imports from Thailand. So this Mathilde was actually a nice size cutting when it came, but unfortunately because of shipping and other issues, the cutting rotted. So I was only able to get this one, which had one node, and another leaf which I was praying would survive but didn't. So yeah, this one rooted for me. I was able to root her up in sphagnum moss, and I got the moss from the imports of the Hoyas. So the roots came wrapped, or what was left of the roots, because they all rotted, they came wrapped in sphagnum. So we were able to save some of that, and then yeah, I was able to get some. So that's where I got my sphagnum. I potted this one up in sphagnum, and in like a little prop box that I might show you later. And yeah, she rooted, so then I moved her to this container, and she's doing really well. Like, I don't see any rot. The leaves are quite firm. I actually even see a little growth point. So most of the Hoyas, like this is up there. I will do a separate video on my favorite Hoyas, but I can tell you for free now that this is definitely gonna be on that list. So this is my Mathilde, and I hear she's a fast grower. She's really rewarding, so I can't wait to have a nice long string of Mathilde soon. So yeah, this is my Hoya Mathilde. The next Hoya is this one that I have in the cloche, and this one is a Heuschkeliana Pink, a Hoya Heuschkeliana Pink. These don't have roots, so I put it up in bark, bark and soil, like a bark and soil mix, and I put it in this cloche or like dome thing. I don't even know if you can see. So I put her up like this, right, to up the humidity, and it's working because you can probably see the condensation on the glass. But yeah, I just up the humidity, up the humidity in the hopes that it will help her root quicker. These are just cuttings of the Heuschkeliana Pink, the only cuttings that I got. So yeah, you can see these leaves look a little better. These ones over here, they look a little better. These look a little like wrinkled, and they're not doing so great. So yeah, I hope that this bounces back really quickly for me. She does seem to be liking the humidity because she has survived this long. She's been with me for like a little over a week now. So yeah, and she's not dead. So I'm hoping for great things. We also have a freeloader here, which is fine. I'll just leave that weed in there. So yeah, Heuschkeliana Pink. I like her because she's got cute leaves, cute small leaves, and she's another rewarding plant. I did see a video today by Wolfgang's mama, and she was talking about her Heuschkeliana yellow, and she said how her tent smelled like a bakery. So I'm interested to see what these flowers smell like if she flowers for me in the future. So yeah, cute leaves. I like small leaves. I like all kinds of leaves. I'll be lying if I specify. So yeah, that's that. So that's what we have on the table, and now I'm gonna delve deep into the other imports. This was also an import, by the way. So this Heuschkeliana Pink was also an import, just like the Mathilde. So let's get into the other imports. Okay, so the first import I'm gonna show you is another Kerrii. So she came really long. I'll insert a picture of the cutting that came from Thailand. I chopped her up and I put her in this pot. So yeah, she's not dying, so I think she's rooting in there. Yeah, they feel quite like in there, so I think she's rooted. And I'm really excited. She is really cute. Look at that, like a pot of hearts. How cute is that? Love the Kerrii. She'll always have a special place in my heart, and I think I'll always own a Kerrii. I really, really love her. Love the shape of her leaves. Like, divine. Divine is the word. So that's my Kerrii from Thailand. Love her. Got her as a replacement for Kerrii number 1. And I'm hoping good things for her. The next plant I got that I will talk about is this Callistophylla. I did check, she does have a tiny root, but it's not very big, and that's probably why the leaves are a little bit yellow. But oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous those leaves are. That venation, I don't know if it's focusing. Yeah, it is. That those veins are gorgeous. They're just so pretty. So this is my Callistophylla. She does have some roots, so I'm hopeful, and I hope that she will do well in my care because she is a very beautiful Hoya, and I'm really glad I got her. Stunning, 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 stunning plant. Okay, let me just put her back carefully. Okay, the next one is this one. It also came from Thailand. This is a Hoya Parasitica, I think. If I'm wrong, I will insert the words. I will name all of these, so don't worry about the names. But look at that. I, at first, wasn't really, I won't lie, wasn't really sold on this one, just because to me it looked really, really like, so much like a Carnosa. Now that I've had it, I can tell it's not anything like the Carnosa, but at first it did look like that to me. It also doesn't have, it has these interesting ribs that the Carnosa doesn't have. So it's really nice. She's warmed up to me, and she has rooted. So I'm really excited. I think I have 2 cuttings in here. So yeah, really excited about this one, and hopeful. So let's see what she does, and I'm not really sure what the flowers look like or smell like, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But that's another Hoya of mine. Are you guys counting? The next Hoya is a Hoya Sunrise, and wow, when she stresses, she's really pretty. I did keep the label from the seller from Thailand, but yeah, oh my goodness, isn't she gorgeous? Look at those leaves. And when she stresses, oh my goodness, the hues of pink are just absolutely stunning. Some of these leaves have lost their stressing, but you can see a little bit of the stressing on this thing here. So yeah, really pretty. These other leaves have lost their stressing. I did get a grow light, so I hope I can use that to stress her some more. I'm not really sure if these can stress with the sun, because we do have a lot of sun here, so that would be great if they can. If they can't, I'll probably stress her with a grow light, and I do have 2 pots of this one, so yeah, I can experiment with one and the other and see what works better for the plant. Right, the next Hoya I forget the name of, but is this one. I like her big leaves. This one is also really giving me Carnosa vibes. It really is Carnosa-y. I don't know the name of this one, but she does have really thick leaves. Really pretty. I didn't even put this one in a humidity dome or anything. Potted them straight in soil. And I did create some sort of humidity tent. I will insert a picture here, but not for very long. I think they stayed in there for like 3 or 4 days, and I took the tent off. So yeah, this is the other one. Really thick leaves, don't know the name, really excited. I love the shape of the leaves and just how healthy it looks. So we're gonna see what that one turns out to be. And if you can't differentiate that one from the next one, I wouldn't blame you, because I can't either. They look really similar. The next one is this one. Again, really Carnosa, and the cuttings look different. Like this one looks really long, and these look a little bit more rounder. I'm really not sure what this one is, but again, healthy plant, I'm not complaining. I will insert the name of this one in on the screen as well. Excited to see it grow. Okay, now we're getting into the more interesting ones, or like the ones that I find particularly more interesting. This one is one of those that people really love or really don't like here on YouTube, I've discovered. This is a Hoya Retusa. I love her. I really love her growth pattern. I did lose some of the cuttings to rot. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this one because I really want to see her grow. This is a great Hoya. I really love her. I love how grassy it looks, and I love the fact that it doesn't really look like a Hoya. Some people really like the way the tips are shaped. I don't really care for the shape of the tips. I don't think it's like particularly like amazing, but I do love her growth pattern. I will insert a picture of a Retusa that I'll get from the internet in the space over here, so you can see what it looks like as a big plant. Really hoping the best for this one. I'll be really excited if she does well, just because I really enjoy her. I really enjoy looking at her. So yeah, this is my Retusa that I hope will do well in my care. Really love her. Okay, the next one is another pretty Hoya. Really pretty Hoya. Very gorgeous. A Sigillatis? Wait. Sigillatis? Let me just Google that really quickly. Hoya Sigillatis. Right. Okay, so this is a Hoya Sigillatis. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. She's just so pretty. Look at her leaves. Look at the colors. Look at the hues. Ah, the splash. The shape of her leaves. What's there not to like, honestly? She's so elegant and she's so pretty. So yeah, this one's also done really well. I haven't lost not even one cutting, so that's really exciting. She does seem to be liking the pot, and I think she is rooted because I haven't lost any of them. So I'm really excited about this one. Really excited. I haven't seen a big pot, like a picture of a big pot of these, so I'll look on the internet and insert a picture. But wow, even as a cutting, she's just breathtaking. Love this one. Really love this one. So, and she is losing a little bit of her color. When she came, she was a little more like blushed. I don't know if you guys can see that leaf in there. Like that's sort of the color that she had, but she's losing it a little now. So I hope I can stress her as well with my grow light or my or the sun, because we do have a lot of that here. Right, so I will save the one I wanted to pick for the end because she's another favorite of mine. So yeah, I'll just talk about another Hoya that I got. This is another Hoya that I got. Really overwhelming. The pot does look really full, so I hope this gives me a nice and full plant. This is a Hoya Krinkle 8, and this one is a little more lime green than I'd have liked. I do like them when they look a little more dark green, but I think it was just grown in really high light conditions, or this is just the color of it. Nevertheless, it is a pretty Hoya, and it is called Krinkle 8 because it has 8 little depressions on the leaves, well, at least most of the leaves. So yeah, this is a Krinkle 8. Doesn't look like much, but she is a really healthy one, and she's doing really well for me. So yeah, I think she is rooted as well. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, she's rooted. So I know she'll do really well. I can't wait to have a bushy one of these and possibly sell some cuttings of it. So again, follow me on Instagram if you don't already do so. So yeah, my Krinkle 8. Okay, so the next Hoya is this one. Again, this, I don't know the name of this one. I will insert it on the screen. But yeah, really cute Hoya. Again, little leaves. They make me so happy. They're so cute. And yeah, she's doing really well. This is another one that came from Thailand, and it came as a big bunch. It was really overwhelming. So I do have some other cuttings in the prop box because I was trying to root them. And yeah, this is a full pot. So if this one does well for me, which I think she will, because I haven't lost very many of these, she'll be a bush, and I'm excited for that. So I like this one. I love the little leaves. It's like a mini Carnosa. Can you see the veinings on the leaf? I'm trying to see. Really pretty. Really pretty plant. Really cute little leaves. And yeah, really excited. I hope that she grows really nice and big for me. So that's one. Okay, the next one is this one as well. I like this one. I really like the shape of the leaves. It's narrow and long, and she has rooted. She didn't come with very many rootings. I think it's these two cuttings and another one I have in a separate pot that I won't show you because yeah, some of them I do have multiple pots of. So yeah, this is one of them. She's really pretty. Don't know the name of it. Cannot remember the name of it. But yeah, really gorgeous plant. Love the shape of the leaves. She is rooted, so I can't wait for her to be a nice big plant. And this is probably one that I'll trellis just because I think she'd look really pretty trellised up. So that's another Hoya, really cute Hoya. And I did root all of these straight in soil. So yeah, I did root them all straight in soil, and that seemed to work for me. So I'm excited about that. That works for me, so that's great. You don't need to have moss or anything to root them. You can root them straight in soil. I did use a little bit of a barky mix, and when I ran out of bark, I used regular potting soil, a little bit of bark, and some perlite. So that's gonna be really good because they do like quite a fast draining mix. And yeah, this is the next one. This is a sweet scent. I do love big leaves, and I think the next Hoya I will get will be a Hoya obovata because yeah, it's really big. This is a Hoya sweet scent, and I did watch a video here on YouTube where someone said this is a cross between a Parasitica and something else. So I think the mom plant is a Parasitica or a Carnosa, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it was crossed with something else by accident in a nursery, and they're not really able to say what exactly it is. But you know, it could be anything. I would put my money on obovata because look at how big and almost round those leaves are. That's why I got this plant. One, I think it was a cheaper one, and two, yeah, the shape of the leaves and the size of the leaves. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I do love big leaves. I like little leaves and big leaves. This one I got for its really big leaves, so I'm hoping that she grows for me. There is a growth point here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm hoping that she can revive. I think she did come with this growth point. So I hope she can pick up for me again and give me some love in form of growth. So really excited about this Hoya sweet scent. Love it. Okay, so the next plant is this one. It's my favorite plant. Love it. Have you guys ever seen a plant so darling? She's so pretty. This is a rotundiflora, and every time I look at her, I stop. I really just stop and stare. Oh my goodness. She does have fuzzy a fuzzier like thing, tendril. I don't know what to call these things. Like offshoots. She does have fuzzier offshoots. She's doing really, really well for me. I did put her up in straight in soil, and she's probably, I did well to put her up with the others because I probably check on those a lot more because I know this one's with them. She's a really, really beautiful plant. The shape of that leaf, I'm in love with the shape of you. She's really pretty, and I'm really corny, but that is a beautiful plant. Let's just take a second to just marvel at the shape and the texture on those leaves. Beautiful. Like, what? She's just so pretty. Rotundiflora. Love her. Cannot wait to have a big pot of her. If you can get your hands on these, get your hands on these because it's gorgeous. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not do that? Why would you play yourself like that? Beautiful. Most stunned by this one. And I could tell you for free, she will feature in my top 5 Hoyas. Just watch out for the space that she takes in my top 5. And yeah, I do have another Hoya. I do actually have 3 more Hoyas. So the other one is this one that I put over here because she has ants in her pot. I have an ant problem, so I need to fix that. I need to figure out how to fix that. This is my Hoya pubicalis splash. She does have some spiders, so I'm really scared to like touch her, and she has also got ants. I will just show you that here. Let me try to move this one out the way. This is my pubicalis splash, and she is growing on she came in this hanging basket, and I just trellised her up the basket. So yeah, great Hoya. I think I did touch a spider or something. I'm okay. So let me just show you the other 2 Hoyas. I do like the pubicalis splash. I just didn't want to touch her for very long because she does have spiders and ants and stuff. So yeah, I really love the shape of that one, and the splash is gorgeous as well, and she's growing really well for me, so that's a plus. I really like that about her. She's not very finicky. So let me show you the 2 last Hoyas. All right, so this is another Hoya, my Hoya Vitellinoides. Look at that leaf. Tell me you're not like awe-stricken by that leaf. Really beautiful, really flimsy also at the moment because I did just take her out of the prop box, which had very high humidity. I'm trying to acclimatize her to the regular environment that all other plants live in. I did put her in a bag, but I don't think the bag is as humid as I would like, but I think it's still more humid than outside, so I'll just keep her in that bag. Her leaves are a little bit flimsy, and this is 100% bark, so yeah, I know she has some humidity in the pot as well, and I hope her roots really like the bark mixture so that she can plop right back up and have big, stiff, gorgeous leaves. I love her because of the veining on the plant. It's really stunning. Callistophylla has gorgeous veining as well. This one also has really, really nice veins on her. I really like her, and I hope she does really well for me. So the last Hoya is this Hoya Curtisii or Hoya Curtisii. These are a couple of cuttings. Some I rooted straight in soil, some I did in the moss, and I just plopped them all together yesterday in this pot. I do sell these pots on my shop at Botanicals, so go ahead and check it out there. Almost all the pots I showed you I sell. So yeah, you go check out my shop. Okay. Yeah, she just dripped some water on me. I did water her yesterday. So yeah, a Curtisii. I or Curtisii. Really cute plant as well, really tiny leaves, and look at the splash on her leaves. So pretty, so pretty. Another one I highly recommend. So this is my Hoya video. This has been all my Hoyas, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what Hoya you really liked from all of the ones I showed you, why you liked it, which one you'd like to add to your collection, which Hoya you didn't like even. So yeah, your experience with Hoyas, if you have a Hoya, anything Hoya related, leave me a comment down below. And thank you so much for staying this long to watch my Hoya video. I hope you really liked it, or if you didn't like it, you can leave a comment again down below telling me why, and I hope I make better videos for you guys in the future. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, happy planting.